Welcome back everyone to more of our gameplay series of X4 Foundations, and boy, business just picked up. A Xenon K just popped through the gate, and yeah, so business has definitely picked up. And so let's see what happens here. Oh, that actually went through us. That turret fire is actually going through us. Let's see, this is where we need to be moving higher, because this guy clearly is trying to get above us. That's going to make things easier for him. Well, that didn't last long. All right, so today is the finale for this particular X4 series. Now, we've talked about some ideas for the future, and I'm definitely not done with X4, but for this particular gameplay series, I feel like it's run its course. We've done everything we wanted to do. The final actions that we wanted to accomplish was to bring the fighting to the Xenon, and we've certainly done that. So today's video is all about making that final step. We're headed into the final matrix, at least in this area. Ouch, I feel like we just shot our own ship right there. Oh yeah, they're sending some guys through here now. It's almost like they heard me. They knew today was the final video, and they know we're headed through that jump gate, so they're trying to keep us from doing it. So real quick, while the fighting is at a pause, we're headed from 451 into Matrix number 9. Now, having said that, I have no idea what we're going to find in Matrix 9, but this seems like a fitting farewell to this particular series. Okay, have things calmed down? Nope, somebody else. You can see, whenever the jump gate does the animation, that's how you know somebody else has come through. And this time looks like they're just sending through a few fighters. No more Zen Ks, it appears, for the time being. So let's go ahead and hop through that jump gate and see what we find.
Something out here.
All right, so we've just made the jump into Matrix number 9. Oh, we see what looks to be an inactive jump gate over there. All right, so you can see everybody hasn't made it through yet, which is fairly normal. And I believe, yeah, we've got the other Earl King that is still lagging back. Okay, but they're all slowly making their way in. All right, so what are we going to find here? A couple of fighters. You can see everybody just spreads out. Wouldn't that be terrifying to see that? I mean, everybody just spreads out and just, well, yeah, if you're there, then you got no shot right now. All right, let's go ahead and just try to move in here a little bit. I'm getting no signs that say that we're in a dangerous area. So the Earl King needs to turn around. And again, the whole ambiance of this particular sector is right, I believe, where it needs to be. Because this looks very eerie and very, very creepy. Definitely not the kind of place that you just want to wander into. All right, so what kind of planet do we have over here? How cool is this planet? Well, I thought we were going to turn completely around, and we should. Okay, not bad. It certainly looks like it's got promise. How great would it be if this game would allow us to actually get to the planet level, or at least actually build things on the planets in some way, even if we couldn't actually travel to them. Now that would be nice. Alright, so once again we appear to be, yeah, we appear to be trying to get into the area. There we go. Alright, so all the interceptors should hop over and take care of the fighters. But once again, as I look around, I see a few guys over there to our left. There's the other Earl King. Okay, so we're at the jump gate. Okay, I'm seeing some Xenon activity for sure, which I would expect to see quite a bit over here. But, and of course, that star shining in the distance. Alright, so what does that mean? It looks like we've got some activity over there, as well as over here. I'm actually going to, I know he's just trying to fire up the travel drive, but I'm going to go ahead and have him go this way. Mess up his whole world. Because what I see over there And here I'm seeing what I like. And I'm hoping we can get some action. I would love nothing more than to have one final huge space battle. Hopefully a huge space battle that my PC can handle, that is. But look at, okay, yeah, that did not work out well for them. So we've got a huge fleet compared to anything that we have seen so far. In case you might have forgotten the size of our fleet, right now we have 2 Earl Kings. We have 7 large, and then, yeah, I was going to say close to 150 of the fighters. But you can see, I mean, these guys are none too happy about us being here. But right now, I'm just not seeing a fleet big enough to do anything about it. And we're not moving. Why are we not moving? So I'm really hoping we can find something big. So I'm going to pause the video here, and let's see if we can search it out. Alright, so we've definitely found something over here. You can see, let's hop over here for a better view. I mean, that is cool looking. So right now we're currently flying by it. Oh, but look at that. That is nice. That is nice. I like that. It's only a solar station, but yeah, we got to do this. We got to attack this thing. I'm assuming this is very similar to what we saw over in Matrix 451. All right, are we recalling subordinates again? All right, flying weight. Let's get rid of that. Everybody go attack. So what I would really love to see, of course, is a bigger fleet. I would love nothing more than to see a fleet big enough that it could actually take us on and take us out. Because, I mean, what a better way to end the series than a huge battle that we cannot win. Alright, so immediately you can see all the fighters take off. And finally, I mean, are we going to have our large ships actually take part in a battle? Like all of them? But look at that station. Is that not majestic looking? The glow coming off of it? Yes, please. Alright, so yeah, clearly some of our guys have made it. Oh, there go the large ships. Okay, thank you. Now, the Earl King, we're thinking about it. I don't like our chances unless the Earl Kings show up. Because as we've seen in the past, the Earl Kings are the ones that get business done. With all the turrets, the large ships clearly have the firepower. Apparently, we're just sort of thinking about it right now. Fleet mechanics and whatnot. But yeah, look at this. Look at this fighting. That's not us. That's the station. All right, does the station, has it unloaded any? We got to be taking some huge casualties, or we will be if we haven't already. All right, so 141 fighters. But yeah, in true X4 fashion, everybody's just sort of fashionably late. Where's our other Earl King? Is he already in there? Where's the other Earl King? I'm not seeing the other Earl King. Is he? There you go, right behind us. Yeah, where everybody's just sort of on lunch break, except for the fighters. All right, now here we go. So the fighters are starting to drop. There's a couple of them. And so we're just sort of thinking about it. Let's go ahead and hop up. And we're going to hop on board here. Oh, this is cool. Okay, well, I say it's cool. Can you point us in the direction? There we go. There we go. I'm testing out a new mod for the next series. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So this mod is supposed to, if we get destroyed while I'm on board, then it's supposed to automatically teleport us rather than dropping us into space. And we're going to test that out. So apparently, because I can't imagine that, I mean, these fighters are just right on top of the station. Station clearly is using a lot of beam turrets. And, oh, okay, yeah, we're heading out for another pass. But yeah, that is very cool. I love the design of that station. All right, there we go. Large ships, pummeling station. I like it. Yeah, just trying to figure out ways that we can get closer to the battle. Because as much as I'm sure that's what you guys want to see, it's what I want to see as well. We appear to be right now targeting the shields, which is obviously a great idea. Shields and turrets, take those out. Oh yeah, now we're starting to see some fighters go down.
Hull critical.
Oh, hull critical? Okay, we're going to find out. Does it automatically send us? Yep, it sure does. I like it. I like it. So I'll be going over, when we start the new series, I'll be talking about any mods we'll be using. Again, this one is all about automatic teleportation. Are we stuck inside this thing? I think we are. I think this guy's actually stuck inside the station. And, okay, we don't want to be aboard this guy. Let's hop on board this guy. So that particular ship is apparently just going to fight from within. Oh, we have a terrible vantage point from these things. Because I can't see anything. Like, this is where I need to be able to see. And have to crouch down here. But yeah, look at this. This is a lot of beam turrets. A lot of beam turrets. And let's see, how many ships have we lost? That's got to be like 15 at least of our fighters. But you notice, that's all we've lost. I mean, they got a lot of beam turrets. Can we just talk about that for a minute? I see a lot of beam turrets. Oh, apparently we are about to. Yep, there goes that one. Are we too close? Yep, we were. So we were too close. That's the biggest fault I see whenever you're fighting a station with fighters, is they just don't seem to care that they're about to go down. Okay, this is a terrible, terrible view. Can we see out of the back? Oh yeah, we can see right here. We just seem to be flying by, really not trying to do anything right now. Spectating. Clearly this fighter is for the film crew. Not really trying to fight anything, but yeah, I would love to have this type of aura around our stations. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like a fluorescent green glow around our stations, just to let everybody know, hey, this is our station. Oh, now we're getting close. Are we even attacking anything? No, I'm not really seeing anything that we're trying. There we go. We're shooting at something. No, we're chasing a ship. Okay, or probably a defense drone, if we're being real here. Okay, and still. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we want to hop back on board. I got to think. All right, we got a K on its way. And of course, I hopped out just as it was finally getting in there. Oh, this is. Look at that K moving around. It's got some. Of course, we do not want to be taking on a K with just one fighter, but yeah, that was putting in some work. Right there, we got there for just the end of that. All right, so where are we in all of this? Because I feel like we're not seeing this. Nope, everybody is leaving. All right, so is the Earl King, speaking of which, where's the other one? All right, we got one Earl King that is hopped up here. Let's go up here and see what this Earl King is seeing. Oh, look at that. Now that is the kind of view I like. If only we were using the main weapon, the main battery, to actually attack. How awesome would that be? Ooh, yikes. Well, we lost several right there. That makes me think that those are the ones attacking the Zen K. Because the Zen K, we already know they can put in work and do a lot of damage very quickly. All right, we're attacking something down here. I assume, again, defense drones in all likelihood. Oh, we just lost one of our Osakas. You could see it right up there. All right, I see, well, several of our turrets are firing. In fact, we've got this one right here that is just laying waste to this particular area of the station. I see Osaka's down here, all of the blue fire. All right, so far so good. I don't feel like this is the best angle, particularly if we're not going to use the main weapon. All right, excellent. I've never been so happy to lose so many ships. This is the way I wanted to go out. Did we get rid of the K? Yeah, the K is gone. So apparently that's what this Earl King was working on back there. All right, we're down to 83. We've only lost one large ship, but wow, we have lost a lot. Of almost 60, right at 60 fighters we've lost at this point. And this is for a solar plant. I like it. So let's talk a little bit about what I have planned for the next gameplay. The plans are not set in stone yet. I'm just working through some things, looking at some possibilities. I want it to be more combat focused, similar to what we've done here, but I want it to be sort of ramped up another level, and I want it to be an enemy that will come and get us and present a real threat to us, because we really haven't seen that. We've had to go and find the trouble to this point. And I want to take that up a notch. I've looked at the ASEAN Raider mod. It's something I've used in the past, but of course it's changed a lot since I first used it. It's been multiple years since I touched the mod, and it looks like it's made a lot of changes. I like the idea simply because the trouble comes to find us. The goal of that mod, if you're not familiar with it, is, to the best of my understanding from reading, is that they've turned it into a mod where...
Explosion imminent.
Uh-oh. Explosion, is that right? Yep, that's right there. Okay. You just never know exactly where the explosion is coming from. And there goes some more fighters. But essentially, it's an enemy that is going to amass a large fleet, and their goal, their singular goal, is to take over the X universe. Essentially, they want the entire map, and so what I want to do is put us square in that path so that they will come looking for trouble, and we'll have to see if we can defend ourselves. And that sounds like a lot of fun for me, because it means we're going to have to do things quickly to get as much money as we can so that we can get blueprints, start building ships, wharfs, all of that kind of thing, and we got to do it in a hurry. Alright, so we have changed direction. Are we going to try to broadside this thing now? Normally that's what we do. That is normally the case. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We don't need that. Alright, I'm not seeing any other ships, so apparently it's just us and the plant at this point, and it is less than half. Yeah, okay, so that's what it was doing. Alright, let's see if we can hop in at this point. Let's just go... How about you? Can we teleport to you real quick? I'm really happy about this mod, about teleportation. That's going to be really useful. And we just use it again. I like it. I was worried that it wasn't going to work maybe as well as I needed it to, but we've already seen multiple times. Yep, there we go. Alright, okay, now we can't stay put for long enough to actually do anything. Well, this is not working out. Alright, what about... This Osaka is looking dead at it. We're not having much luck with fighters right now. So let's see about the Osaka. And the Osaka... How about we just hop on... Excuse me so much. You know, I'm so terribly sorry for hopping aboard here. Oh, I saw the purple fire. That is one of the main batteries. So one of the Earl King actually used the main battery. Doesn't happen often, so hopefully you guys had a chance to see it. But when you see the purple, that's what it is. But you can see, I mean, the turrets here, See, right now we're only using like 1 or 2 of the turrets for the Earl King. I like it when they turn broadside to this thing and just open up all the turrets. Which, okay, so I didn't mean you, Osaka. Oh, come on back here, Osaka. Why are you turning? I didn't mean you. I need you to face it head on, because that's generally where you do all your damage. Alright, well, never mind. Apparently you were facing right at it. Alright, let's hop down here on the base level. What can we see? I'm looking for the best view of this thing. Since our final push, we still got plenty of beam turrets over here. But obviously the fighting in this game leaves a lot to be desired, a lot of the fleet mechanics, but we've seen that over and over, and as aggravating as it gets sometimes for me, I still thoroughly enjoy it. Alright, where are we now? We're down to 43 fighters. But again, they're not doing anything with our baseline. Our baseline are the big ships. The Earl Kings and the Osakas. We've lost 1 Osaka in all of this. And that's it. I mean, yeah, look at that. When the Osakas actually decide to join in the fight, they can do some serious damage. It's just that they spend most of their time on the sidelines just watching. This is a very... Yeah, see, I only see like a couple of turrets that are actually firing on each one of these. So strange that they're doing it. And by the way, this area of the station should have been long gone, because I know for a fact that one of these Earl Kings, the one we were aboard, had been pelting this thing for several minutes now. Alright, there we go. Are we finally into attack position here? Where these guys are going to start laying waste? Or are we just going to continue to attack the same area? Alright, what's going on here? What about you? Can we hop aboard you? Get a good view of this thing? Get an up close and personal view? Did I hop aboard just as you were turning? Alright, come on, big guy. Come on. Get back up. Oh, wait, no. We're going. You really just don't want me to see this, do you? Alright, now he's making another run. And the beam turret definitely knows it. He is definitely attacking those turrets. He's trying. Alright, now we're attacking, I'm not sure what. We're still being attacked. Alright, come on. Turn around. Go get him again. There we go. That's my guy. There we go. Look at that. There's something beautiful about that station. Again, I haven't spent a whole lot of time in Xenon territory, so I've seen a few stations, but not a lot. And certainly not this up close. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and squat down, because apparently that's... How are you seeing all of this? Oh, is he gone? Did our guy just disappear? There you go. You're back. I thought maybe he was gone. Alright, so again, you can instantly tell where the Earl Kings are. The barrage of fire. Alright, very nice.
Explosion imminent.
Okay, so we've gotten rid of... Yeah, there goes your actual production module right there. Or at least one of them. Alright, wow, I did not see any fighters go down with that. That is a beautiful thing. And maybe a first. Alright, where are you attacking right now? Alright, you're attacking... Yep, right there. Attacking those shields and turrets. Alright, not sure what you're shooting at now. There you go. You can calm down now. We're just running away from the beam at this point. Yeah, there we go. Just in case you were wondering what the beam turrets look like up close, there they are. Oh, critical. That's not good for this one. It is so nice, though, to not have to worry. Since I know the mod works and will teleport us upon the destruction of this ship, it is so nice to not have to worry about that anymore. So in our next playthrough, I'm going to really be focused on trying to get us the best view in the battles. I just really hope that the battles are not so large that the CPU can't handle it. But I'm seeing some plasma coming out at us now. That is not good. Oh, there went that one. Alright, where is the station? I think he heard me. Did you hear me? And are you now turning around to go right back for another run? Is that what you're... Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. Well, I thought you were doing. Come on. Come on back. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. He's just trying to show off is what he's trying to do now. Alright, what about this Osaka? He's kind of looking at it. I mean, this guy here... Are you guys actually doing anything? I mean, I know you're looking dead at it. But are you actually doing anything? And the answer is no. No, you are not. Just jump in there anytime, big guy. Just jump in there anytime. So we're on the side that's already been destroyed. And apparently we just feel like peppering it with some attacks. Anybody thinking about joining in with the Earl Kings? Anybody? Alright, so we're down to 40 fighters. We started with about 140. So we've lost 100 fighters. Are there any enemy ships in the area? Of course, what we've not seen is we've not seen anything approximating a fleet out here from the Xenon. I'm sure there is one somewhere in here because I'm pretty sure there's got to be a way to make ships out here. I mean, do we not have a wharf or something out here? I'm sure we do. Alright, this would go a lot quicker if you guys would just hammer down over here. Meanwhile, this guy over here is just sitting here. What are you doing? Are you just hammering? Is that what you're doing over here? Well, you're doing great. You just... Oh, there it went. Yep. I know you guys saw that too. The main battery just pummeling. I feel like we're getting pummeled here in this ship. Yeah, we're definitely getting pummeled. See, unfortunately, I feel like we've hit this stage of the battle where there's only like 3 or 4 ships actually doing anything. Alright, apparently we're just, haha, we're going to destroy you from the inside. I mean, you can see the Earl King, each of them have 1 or 2 turrets that are doing damage, but everybody else, for the most part, we got a few fighters that seem to be working, but that's about it. Now, part of that is because I do have some interceptors, and they're not attacking anything right now, but because I really thought we would need a lot of those. Turns out we have not. We have thoroughly decimated this station, though. Our guys haven't yet figured out that we don't need to keep bombarding the same areas of the station. Oh yeah, look at that. We've been hitting this part of this. I mean, I know that one Earl King in particular has been... He has been working on that area of the station for probably 15 minutes now. With 1 turret. Oh, look out. Where are we going? Easy, easy. Oh, no, we were doing good. We were going right at the area I wanted to go at. Ooh, oh, hope nobody's getting seasick. Because this guy has not. He's, okay. We're out. Alright, this Osaka is looking dead at it. Can we get a good view here? Well, we can. Excuse me, once again, I'm just going to hop right up on the command center here. And once again, you can see the Earl King still using that same 1 or 2 turrets. Wow.
Greetings.
We're still hitting this same area. That's, my man, this has already been long since destroyed. I think that was the first module to go down. But hey, you just keep throwing down at it. You're doing great. I still see some beam turrets out there. Wow. Not the most efficient way of doing battle, but hey, we're doing it. We're doing it. These poor turrets. I mean, really? Can we talk about this? I mean, I thought I set them all up for the same behavior. Loadout. Attack all enemies. Yep, we got them. So there should be. And what do we see here? Okay, so we're getting there. How about that? We'll just classify it as that. We are getting there. And of course, something else to keep in mind. The fact that we're losing so many fighters, aside from the inefficiencies of everything that's happening, it's really not that big a deal. Because we can crank out some fighters. Like, we can make 100 fighters in no time in a Terran wharf because, well, we only need 3 materials to make them. So if we keep that up, then if that's all we're losing in battles is maybe a large ship every now and then, but nothing but fighters, then we're in great shape. Because we can restock those in a heartbeat. So these are all things I'm trying to keep in mind for the next playthrough, assuming that we do the combat focus, which is what I'm really wanting to do. But again, I'm really looking forward to the idea of an enemy that is going to come and hunt us. Now, why did you turn around? Why did you turn and face, well, nowhere? There's nothing over there. Come back over here. Let's hop down here on the bottom. I mean, we've got turrets right here. We got turrets right there that are doing nothing. Yeah, you guys are just shooting the same thing, and our poor Earl King turrets they're working hard. They're working hard, like really hard. But having the enemy come after us, obviously that means that our fleets will be patrolling our own areas. Oh, there went the main battery shooting at nothing. How do you miss a station? The station isn't moving, and you missed it. You finally fired the main weapon and missed a station. I think that says a lot. I think that really sums up a lot of things right now. But not only does it open up battles among fleets, but it means that in the future, this could be one of our stations. So we're going to have to make doubly sure that we have a lot of protection for our stations, fleets protecting our stations, turrets, and so forth. So I'm looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to it. So I'll probably take a little time. I want to test some things out. Maybe some different mods that will help the experience. Such as the one we got to test out today. About the teleportation upon destruction. So that has worked out beautifully. But just some different things like that to try to enhance the experience and see if this next time we're fighting to keep from being destroyed rather than hunting and searching for the trouble. But that, I mean, these guys, all right. So I feel like this is as good a place as any to end today's video and put a wrap on this particular series. As much as I would like to see this thing get destroyed, we have to be real here. We've seen this story. These guys are attacking the same portion of the station that's already been destroyed. The Earl King has 1 or 2 turrets that are focused on this one area, and that's about it. So we're not really getting much of anywhere, at least not quickly. So I think this is a great opportunity. Now, I must say, I have enjoyed the Earl King, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what sort of Terran ships, the Asgard and so forth. I want to see what they can do in battle. Are they better than the Earl King for us? Because remember, we're talking about AI control here, not me taking control and using, you know, tons of massive batteries and so forth in battle. But I have thoroughly enjoyed the Earl King. All of its turrets have done a lot of good work for us. It's a shame they're not doing so today. But we know what the Osakas can do. We know what the fighters can do. I'm looking forward to the Asgard. And I think there's one other large ship for the Terran that I can't think of right now. But looking forward to seeing how those do. So that is a wrap for this particular series. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and stick around because who knows what kind of trouble we might find next in X4 Foundations.